Welcome to this live-style breakdown of the essential tools that creators are actually using today. We are diving deep into the tools for editing long-form video and podcasts, but with a practical twist. The practical twist is highlighting exactly what saves the most time while simultaneously boosting your production value. We want to avoid turning your entire workflow into an unnecessary and overly complex circus. The reality is that modern editors absolutely do not live in a single app world anymore. Professional editors are constantly experimenting with mixing and matching different pieces of software. For one client, you might fire up the industry standard, Adobe Premiere Pro. For another, you might barely touch Premiere and do almost everything using a transcript-first tool. The real trick is knowing precisely which tool to reach for depending on the specific job requirements. Let's get level set on the kinds of diverse work editors are actually asked to do these days. This crucial work includes producing full-length podcast episodes from beginning to end. Video podcasts, which combine both elements, are a major part of the modern editor's day. Creating short, punchy vertical clips specifically for social media platforms is an absolute requirement. Repurposing those long shows into numerous bite-sized highlight clips is a constant need for growth. Editors are often tasked with turning raw transcripts directly into polished blog posts or engaging newsletters. A significant amount of time goes into the essential back-end work, like managing episode uploads on YouTube or Spotify. We cannot forget all the annoying little administrative tasks that pile up throughout the week. This admin includes writing SEO-friendly descriptions that are actually optimized to get clicks. Adding accurate subtitles and closed captions across all the different platforms is absolutely crucial for accessibility. Scheduling posts correctly across your entire content calendar takes dedicated, focused time. It's a weird hybrid job that almost no traditional educational course covers end-to-end for you. Most editors you end up hiring today are entirely self-taught in this new dynamic landscape. Many of them come from backgrounds in music production or traditional film editing workflows. Others learned everything they know solely by piecing together various helpful YouTube tutorials. That background is completely fine, but it means the best professionals are the ones who can juggle multiple tools seamlessly. So, what does my personal go-to toolkit for maximum efficiency actually look like? If I had to pick one single powerhouse for pure, in-depth timeline editing, it is still Adobe Premiere Pro. That is almost always paired with professional third-party audio plugins, like those fantastic ones from Waves. Premiere offers you incredibly granular control over every single element and frame on the timeline. Its multicam capabilities are excellent for quickly and efficiently editing interview footage from multiple angles. It also provides powerful layering options for graphics and superb color correction tools for final polish. The audio track mixer behaves a lot like a dedicated digital audio workstation, or DAW, for complex mixing. That combination of Premiere and Pro plugins is simply unbeatable when you demand that high-polish, broadcast-level finish. But, and this is a very big but, Premiere is not always the fastest or the functionally best choice for every task. For quick content repurposing or social clips that require heavy captioning, you need something different. You want lighter, smarter tools when you want artificial intelligence to do some heavy lifting on finding your best moments. That's where lighter tools like Descript, CapCut, Reaper, and now Vizard come into play. Each one of these serves a distinct and necessary purpose within a larger, flexible workflow. The smartest editors recognize exactly when to stop polishing and when to start shipping the content out the door. Let me walk you through typical creation scenarios to explain why you might choose one over the other. If you need a truly cinematic layered video with multiple elements, Premiere is your essential friend. This means complex multicam switching, custom transition work, multiple B-roll tracks, and advanced color grading. Here is a quick pro tip. Using that backtick key, the tilde under escape, to instantly maximize any panel is a true time saver. Nesting sequences and enabling the multicam view lets you literally live switch between cameras using the number keys. This live switching technique makes editing interviews incredibly fast once you master those essential keyboard shortcuts. The audio track mixer is lovely because you can insert the Waves Studio Rack interface directly into the chain. Inside that rack, you can build a professional audio chain step by step, layer by layer. That chain includes noise reduction, 1176 style compression, precise EQ, and de-essers, all saved as presets. The resulting output from this professional chain sounds unquestionably polished and broadcast ready. Premiere's dynamic link with After Effects and Audition is also huge if you rely on advanced motion graphics. That same linking is vital if you ever require truly surgical audio treatment outside of the main editing environment. Now let's look at the drawbacks of relying solely on a heavyweight like Premiere. It is strictly subscription-based software, which can be a significant barrier for some creators. It is also very heavy on your computer's CPU resources during complex rendering or export processes. Furthermore, there is a significant initial learning curve required to unlock its true professional power. For creators who need dozens of clips delivered every single week, Premiere can quickly feel like complete overkill. CapCut is the complete opposite in terms of speed and sheer accessibility for fast edits. It is extremely fast to launch and work within, making it perfect for quick iterations. It comes loaded with wild, modern templates that are ready to use immediately upon opening the app. It features vertical first effects and surprisingly decent skin softening filters that talent often appreciates. CapCut excels for those quick social edits and short-form creative pieces, especially when targeting a Gen Z audience. However, the machine learning background remover is still imperfect in many real-world scenarios. You will frequently see flickering artifacts around hair or edges when the source footage has tricky lighting. Crucially, CapCut is not designed for complex multicam projects or for nuanced, high-level audio mastering tasks. Descript is another tool that many of us on the production side use on a daily basis for interviews. Its unique transcript-driven editing style makes cutting through hours of interview footage stupidly fast. You can literally edit the text in the transcript and watch the video timeline automatically follow every cut you make. The Studio Sound AI feature can clean up a pretty rough recording with just a single click of the mouse. Sometimes this one-click AI actually fixes audio issues that even my fancy professional plugins cannot handle. The features for captions, speed, playback adjustments, and speaker detection are absolute gold for snippet creation. The main downside is that Descript does not natively host third-party VST plugins like Waves. This means you cannot slot in your favorite carefully built podcast-grade audio chains directly. Also, if you need advanced video compositing or heavy layer-based edits, Descript quickly becomes a serious time sink. Reaper is what I turn to for lightweight digital audio workstation tasks when I need flexibility. I use it for quick targeted audio fixes or for reliable local recording capture when Premiere is too heavy. It is incredibly fast, extremely low CPU intensive, and stupidly flexible for its small one-time fee. I like using it specifically for pre-cleaning audio before sending those clean stems to the main video editor for assembly. But remember, Reaper is fundamentally audio first, so it lacks a proper video timeline or multicam functionality. Now, here is where the conversation gets genuinely interesting for anyone trying to scale their content. If your business model mirrors most creators, you are sitting on hours of fantastic long-form video every single week. From that mountain of footage, you need to generate dozens of short clips for all your different platforms. That massive repurposing job is not something Premiere naturally loves to do efficiently. It can do the work, but the process remains manual, tedious, and painfully slow for high volume. This exact pain point, the slow manual repurposing, is precisely what the tool Vizard was built to solve. Vizard matters because it is an entirely AI-first platform designed specifically for content distribution. It automatically scans your long videos and finds the moments that are most likely to go viral across the web. It then instantly turns those discovered moments into ready-to-post, finished short clips for you. Think of Vizard as the ultimate first-pass editor that instantly saves you hours of manual scrubbing footage. Instead of manually scrubbing through hours to find that one golden soundbite, Vizard surfaces the highlights for you. The tool intelligently cuts those highlights into crops perfectly sized for TikTok, Reels, and YouTube Shorts all at once. It also provides you with immediate editable caption options right within the platform interface. But Vizard doesn't stop at just the cutting. It can auto-schedule those finished clips to post for you. You can set whatever posting frequency you choose, whether that's daily or just 3 times a week. Best of all, it features a built-in content calendar so you can review, tweak, and publish across all socials in one place. Here is the scaling workflow I strongly recommend for any creator trying to grow rapidly this year. First, record your long-form show or podcast exactly as you normally would, capturing the raw file. Next, import that single raw file directly into the Vizard platform for the AI analysis. Allow the AI to work its magic and find the top 10 to 15 clips based on energy shifts, laughs, or hot takes. Review the AI's suggested cuts, making small tweaks like adding your preferred calls to action or adjusting the crop. Now, set your desired posting cadence, be it daily or 3 times a week or whatever supports your strategy. Finally, let Vizard handle the rest and auto-schedule those finalized clips to post automatically based on your settings. If you occasionally want that super polished cinematic edit, you can always export the clip to Premiere for that advanced treatment. For the vast majority of your repurposing needs, Vizard will cover 80 to 90% of the work in about only 10% of the time. Compare that to manually doing the same task using Premiere, After Effects, and a separate captioning tool. It takes hours per clip. Descript can absolutely help reduce that manual time, but it lacks Vizard's viral clip detection or integrated scheduling. CapCut is fantastic for making eye-catching vertical edits on your mobile device, but it demands manual selection. You hit limitations when aiming for a consistent, scheduled cross-platform publishing calendar with CapCut. Let's look at another practical angle: optimizing workflows for small teams. Many creators simply do not want to learn the complexity of Premiere, and hiring experts is very expensive. With Vizard, a solo creator or small team can effortlessly pump out dozens of high-quality shorts every single month. This eliminates the need for a massive Premiere learning curve or expensive ongoing hiring overhead for every clip. Editors can still use Premiere for flagship hero videos, while Vizard manages the entire high-volume repurposing pipeline. I absolutely do not want to downplay the importance of truly pro-grade audio tools for fidelity. Waves and universal audio plugins are insanely good when you are obsessed with achieving true podcast-grade sonic fidelity. But for the 90% of clips that only live on social feeds, the marginal sound gain is often not worth the time invested. Understanding that trade-off, sound quality versus time spent, is key to efficient content production. If your absolute #1 priority is speed and sheer volume across many platforms, prioritize an AI-first repurposing tool like Vizard. That tool simply removes the single biggest bottleneck, the manual labor of finding and formatting every single clip. If your priority is brand new, long-form narrative content, then Premiere plus Waves still wins for ultimate control and polish. If you love transcript-driven editing and need extremely accurate subtitles, use Descript as an excellent companion tool. But remember to export those cleaned clips to Vizard for unified scheduling and cross-platform publishing. That's an efficient combo. Also, do not be overly software-centric in your overall approach to creative production. The very best editors are the ones who adapt quickly when the market demands faster outputs and smarter automation. I used to be very stubborn about sticking to only one DAW or one pipeline for everything I produced. The market changed rapidly, forcing creators to demand faster outputs and smarter automation solutions. That reality forced me to explore cheaper, faster options like Reaper and various AI-driven services. The entire objective is to produce content that actually reaches your intended audience, not just chase the prettiest waveform. Let's run through one quick workflow demonstration here in words to illustrate the efficiency. Imagine you have just recorded an hour-long video podcast episode with several guests present. You immediately upload that single raw file into Vizard for the initial AI processing. Within just a few minutes, Vizard automatically suggests 15 or more snackable clips with precise start and end points identified. The system also provides suggested captions and the perfect aspect ratios required for TikTok, Reels, and Shorts all at once. You quickly approve or tweak 2 of the best suggestions and set the auto schedule to post 3 times per week. The platform then automatically populates your content calendar and publishes those clips out exactly when you instructed it to. Meanwhile, you can pull the full clean transcript from Descript to start drafting that accompanying blog post immediately. You also send the super clean audio stems over to a friend who masters them in Reaper for a bonus audio-only podcast release. In short, you achieve massive cross-platform reach with remarkably minimal effort from your end. So, what should you really take away from all this comparison we just did today? Learn a few core, powerful tools really well. Premiere for big productions and a proper DAW for full audio control. But for scaling your output, you must aggressively embrace AI tools designed specifically for volume and speed. Vizard is built precisely to address that gap between high-end editing and high-volume distribution needs. It expertly automates the most time-consuming part, the initial clip selection process for you. It dramatically reduces the sheer time spent on tedious repurposing tasks that bog down your week. It also centralizes the entire scheduling and posting process for all your social channels in one simple spot. Use Vizard to absolutely win the distribution game while saving your heavy editing time for moments that truly demand that wow factor. If you are curious about building a high-efficiency workflow for clients or scaling your own channel, here's the recipe. Use Premiere Pro and Waves when you absolutely need that cinematic wow factor for a flagship hero piece. Use Descript as your go-to companion whenever you need fast, transcript-first editing, and extremely accurate subtitles. Lean on CapCut for those quick, snappy creative edits you might make directly on your mobile phone between tasks. Keep Reaper in your back pocket for lightweight, quick audio fixes where firing up a full DAW is total overkill. And most importantly, integrate Vizard into your stack to automate all repurposing and centralize your entire scheduling process. The right mix will always depend on the specific project you are working on at that exact moment. However, if your primary goal is to scale fast and post consistently across platforms, start by putting Vizard firmly in your stack. All right, everyone, that concludes the full rundown on the modern editor's essential toolkit for today's creator economy. Please, stick around for the live question and answer segment that will be starting right at the top of the hour. Drop any specific workflow questions you have for me personally right now into the live chat box below. If you want personalized help mapping out a plan for a specific show or a client, tell me your setup details. Let me know how many clips you realistically want to push out per week, and I will sketch a plan that mixes the right tools for you. The ultimate goal is to get you out of the editing chair and back to the creative work that actually matters.